What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back, and today we're doing a quick overview of the build we used to beat Omega with yesterday. And this is what we did. We did it with our support hunters, and it's good because it distracts the enemies. But more importantly, I'm gonna go over some things you need to make the build happen. Without further ado, let's dive in. So we're doing this live as well. So if you want to watch this stream, come watch us on Twitch and TikTok. So the build. Couple of things. Let me move my camera so you can see a little better. Weapon, I actually used my blast weapon because it was stronger than a thunder weapon I could make. But thunder is Omega's weakness. So if you have a thunder weapon, a good R2 one, use that. Secondary weapon, I had a fire one, which I was supposed to switch when I was gonna go against the DPS check, because that monster's weak to fire. But I just kept on using my blast attack and just kept on spamming R2 triangle, and he should go down. This one's all attack and 2 sharpness, so it's good for majority of things I need. The build, crit boost, Mind's Eye, highly recommend, because towards the end it starts heading, the body gets harder, which you're gonna bounce a lot on Omega's body. So I recommend Mind's Eye. Attack boost, it came from my talisman, not really scaling for that yet. Weakness exploit, we have enough, so we have 100% affinity. And latent power. Latent power is very, very, very good in this fight, because the way it works is you get, I'll show you. The way it works is, while active, you get 30% affinity and reduces your stamina depletion by 50%. The way it activates is this time frame. Every 2 minutes, it activates for 2 minutes and then goes off again. And we're utilizing Ray Dow's set bonus to extend the duration of it. I'm not even sure how long it extends. Maybe someone in the chat knows. But that what extends the power there. Weakness exploit, you know what that does. If you don't, increases our affinity against weak spots and extra 15% for wounds. But in this fight, once you see a wound, take the wound. You're not necessarily gonna let the wound go, because that's big damage. Because in this fight, you're racing against time as well. So it's not just you fighting the monster. You got to make sure you're very efficient and very aggressive. We'll talk about like roles and stuff, but if you're just playing solo with support hunters, don't worry about it. Just play DPS. I would just recommend, I'll show you the guys I got to make it a little better hunt. And I guess I'll go over a couple of things to kind of help you with your hunts. Counter strike, whenever you get knocked over, you're going to get knocked over. You get more additional attack, which is 25. We have maximum might, because longsword, when you attack, you don't take any stamina. So that's 30% affinity right there. Divine blessing, protect your cheeks, is probably the best skill to have slotted in if you can. Quick sheet, we need that. 2 levels stun resistance. I didn't want to put 3, because with 2 levels, you start your stun gauge at 2 seconds. All you gotta do is a couple rotations and you're out of the stun. Evade extender is a must have. A must have, I wouldn't say. At least if you want one, okay, I would recommend 2 levels of it, because it's so good to extend your distance of how you can roll. Because when it does a fire attacks on the ground, when it does the ice binding attack, you're dead. Or when it does the stupid MAV attack where it shoots like 5 missiles and it keeps on dancing, like, you want to be able to get out of the way for those. So if you don't have that, Godspeed. Godspeed to you. Next we have Adrenaline Rush. It's fine. Agitator, Burst, we're always attacking. We're spamming R2 triangle, and the reason we're spamming R2 triangle is because with longsword, it's a kind of a harder fight. You don't have that much mobility, but you also don't want to get hit as well. So what I would recommend is spamming that attack, and burst is great because as you keep on attacking, you keep on doing more damage as well. Bind resistance, I only fit in 1, but I felt that if I get caught, I get caught. But ultimately, evade extender and just paying attention will help you from not necessarily getting caught. And the ice strike, which will be death, because once he hits you with an ice strike and you're stuck and you're binded, he's gonna do the little stupid rush attack and you're gonna be dead most likely. So this is all the stuff I have on there. When I go to my set bonus, I have, where are they? Are they gone? Where's my set bonus stuff? The set bonus I have are Ray Down stuff. I got guts. Why isn't it showing here? Where is it? Oh, here we go. So we have Part Breaker, 1 level of it, because breaking those legs are important. Ray Down. I wish it just tells you. Extends the power latent power skill. Just like I was saying earlier, my affinity is increased for longer durations of time. So it's good because it's a long fight. We have Leviathan's Fury, which gives us increased affinity. Does a little bit extra thunder damage. We mostly need the affinity here. And Guts, that comes with Ray Dow. I don't know, we don't have this one on there. Yeah, boots attack, lowers defense, but lets you survive one lethal hit. So that is kind of the build I got going on. For my talisman, this one came with attack boost, weakness exploit, and the level 2, level 1. I was too busy farming in Path of Exile, so I didn't get a super god tier talisman. I realized I forgot to show my decorations that I have on the build. This is what I have on the weapon. I have crit jewel, mind's eye. Very, very important so you're not bouncing when it gets to the later phases in the fight. We have our second weapon, similar. We didn't necessarily use it, but I'll have the same setup if you have the decorations. On the head, we got counter jewel, steady fest. Got 2 tenderizer jewels, 2 counter jewels, escape jewels, counter strike, and 2 protection jewels because we want to protect ourselves. He wants to be a part of the video too. And also too, we have our destroyer because we want to be able to break the legs efficiently. I didn't want to put 2 pieces on it because I didn't have enough space for it, but this is what auto decoration we use on this build. But if you have one, put it on. So that is the actual build that we're utilizing to make this all possible. Support hunters, I'll go into a hunt real quick. If you're going to pick one, yeah, support hunters only, and you can choose the ones you want to pick. The ones I picked, Olivia. Olivia for DPS and counters served me well. Alyssa, take the gun lance because it takes gets the focus on I was gonna say Arcvale on Omega, and also good at diverting traffic away from you. You want to use Kai for the buffs. So hunting horn buffs, get your damage up, give you a little more protection. Not as good fishing as playing with real people, but it gets the job done. It's okay, it gets the job done. So this is how I would approach this fight if I were you. Other things to consider, I think that's about it going into the fight. Oh, also too, I would recommend getting the boulders, hitting the boulders, but also too, I would also recommend using your skills, these, because they do really good damage. I would utilize that attack when he does a laser beam at you because the laser beam is strong and you get some openings. Also, when he does the attack where he's locking onto you and shoots a little fist at you to come get you, it's a good opening there as well. When you play multiple players, it makes it a little easier for you to go into the fight and stay focused on the legs, because as longsword, it's kind of hard to stay on the legs because it moves so much. But I'll kind of give you guys that quick little breakdown. So set it so it can only bring your support hunters.
I'll follow your lead.
And coming out, use one of these. Start the fight. This one's good for building your Aya Slash. This is where evade extender comes in. Just like that, helps you get it just enough to get the hell out the way for a lot of the attacks. As a longsword main, you're going to stay on the legs. That's your job. And primarily, I would focus on the back legs. Let the tanks and everybody else focus on the front. You stay in the back. Chill out. Your bread and butter combo is gonna be our last season spam. That's the most efficient because you're not moving. As long as I get, hold on, let me get my red. Alright, so from this point on, you're gonna stay in red. And your focus is just gonna be hitting these legs. Oh. Whoa. And this is, mind's eye is not important now, but you don't want to mess up your flow. I love when he focuses on me when there's 3 other players. Bro, hit them. And that's pretty much a rotation. Stay out of fire. Keep your red. hit the legs. And before you know it, you'll go through the phases. And I don't know if some people know this, but if you press back, see, it does that too. If you press back while you're doing this attack, you can like get yourself in better position. Oh, see, you love moments like this. Moments like this are money. Everybody has a role. Do yours and you shall win.